Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jeremy Cash back with another valuable video for you. Now, a lot of you had a whole lot of questions about the HTML, saying your pages is all jacked up and you want to know how to fix it. So let me show you, first and foremost, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to use this page right here, this movie page, right? I wanted to use this as for a content locker or whatever. Uh, let's say I wanted to do the view page source, right? Control A to copy the whole thing. Hit that copy. I wanted to come to my URL file locker and paste the HTML right here. Right? We refresh the page. And the crazy thing about this, when you refresh the page, it shows up. Right? Dang, it keep cooking off. My bad, y'all. Alright, so it shows up, right? Everything shows up perfect. But when you create and then you go get your link, nothing happens, right? Or it only shows just a little bit. So let's say I get this link right here and I copy it and then I open up a new window and I paste it at the top. This is all it gives me right here, right? Nothing else is here. Or some of you guys is blank and you're not getting any, or your HTML is all jacked up and stuff is all out of whack. So I did some research for you guys. Well, some of this stuff I already knew, but just a little bit, more into detail on certain things. What you guys can do to always be able to get you a nice page is the different route that you're going to have to go. All right. So, for instance, if whenever you get on a page that you want to lock, right, you can try it the view page source way or the inspect element way, and if that doesn't work, this is something that you're going to have to do. Now, you have two options. Either you can rebuild this page by yourself using like Lead Pages or Weebly with the screenshot method that I showed you guys before, or if you want the actual website, what you have to do is right click, keep giving me this pop-up, right click, click Save As, right, and then you would save it. You would always hit dot and then put HTML, right? Always put .html and then save it, and it will give you a notepad looking thing like this, right? So I'll resave it. I'll resave this one, right? And then I'll go ahead and click show in folder. And then when you should get a little notepad or something like this. You want to right click it and then click open with and then click Google Chrome or internet or however you want to use it, right? Bingo. So now you got the entire website. Still giving me pop-ups. All right, now you got the entire website at your disposal. As you can see right here, this is no longer the website URL. So if I click to the actual website, you see it's still 123 Movies, but this website is completely editable, right? So this website is actually still tied to 123 Movies, even though the code here is still the URL is not, the exact URL is still tied to the actual website. So for instance, if I was to click on this, right? Let me see. If I click on this, see, it's going to give me the actual movie still. But it's a lot of different things you guys can do with this, right? Now, if you don't want it to, if you don't want it to actually give you the movie and you want it to maybe pop up or something like that, or go to a redirect to an actual, locker, you can do that. So what do I mean by that? So let's say they clicked on this and then it redirected them to a Weebly page and it said if you want to watch, yesterday, click this link or something like that. If you wanted to do that, you can do that, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. You can, we already know the inspect element, so you right click. Well, let me go back because it didn't let me do it. Hold on. Right click on it. There we go. Inspect element, right? So this is the forward link right here. So you would just right click, click edit HTML, and then you can remove this link. Well, I will just keep the HTTPS and then just add whatever website. So I'm just going to put like BET.com just to show you that it'll redirect to something else, right? So now when I click on it, it should go to BET.com. Bingo. See? Right? So you can redirect that to wherever, and you can actually go through, let me go back. You can actually go through each, if that's something you want to do, you can go through each movie and redirect it somewhere else. If that's completely up to you. I mean, you guys' brains will, figure out what you want to do with that. But that's something else that you could do, right? But now that you have this entire website, like I said, you can make changes to all of this. You could delete these ads. You can redirect everything, and now you have a complete, dope landing page that you can use, right? So another thing that you guys need to do is eventually you're gonna have to get this online because you can't use this, right? But after that, another thing that you could do is, let me exit out of this. Let's go here. I'll click show folder again. I'll go back to the actual website, and this time I'll go ahead and open it, right? And it'll open in the notepad. Okay, so it gives you this big ugly code right here, guys. And what you can do is you can go to CPA Grip. You can go back to your, if you want to do a content locker method, you go to content locker instead of using the URL locker, right? And then I'll get this code that I normally use. I'll get this code here. You can copy this code, and what it says is put it after and before in the middle of the head. So you do head and then put this code in the middle, and I'll show you guys exactly what they're talking about. So you click copy right there, and then we go back to our code. Now, if you can't find where head is, you need to click and then hit Control F. Now I'm on a PC, so whatever Control F is for you, or Command F on, I think it's Command F on Mac. Then you'll just put HEAD, and then you'll find next, right? They'll have some down here, but the one you want to find should be up here. So you may have to do this right here. Bingo, and then bingo. Then find head. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so you may have to put up because you want it at the top, and it finds it right here. So what you do is you will put your locker right here. Now you can create whatever locker you want to, but what I usually do is I'll usually do enter a few times just to knock this down so I can have some space, so I'll know what's going on. And then I'll put the code, I'll do a space, and then I'll just go ahead and paste the code that I just got right there. And now if you want to, move that back up some, it's completely up to you, right? For this purpose, I'll just come down one more. And then all you have to do is go save as, and then just click save, and then click yes, right? So now it's going to save it. So now a content locker will be added, to the website. So let me go show folder, right click, open with Google Chrome. The website will pop back up, okay? And the content locker should pop up in about 6 seconds. So now they can still click on movies and all that, and bingo, content locker comes up. Now they can't click on anything, right? So now you have this website locked. You could do that all day, right? But then you'll need to upload this. So how do you upload this? How do you use this code and upload, right? What you have to do is you can copy this code, or you don't have to copy it at the moment. You just go to HostGator.com, right? Click Get Started. Normally, I would recommend doing unlimited domains, so it's like $3 a month or something like that. I would recommend clicking this one because you can upload, as long as you have the domain name, you can upload unlimited, websites pretty much for just, a small price, right? So you'll click, on the buy now. Then you'll put in whatever domain name you want. So for this, I'll put movies galore, and then I'll see if that works for me. They'll let me know. Okay, so that one I'm gonna say for life or something. See if that works. Bingo. So it works. Okay. So $12 a year. Okay. Now when you get here and you scroll all the way down, you're gonna have this section here. Now, of course, we got the baby package. So, I mean, you could choose to how many months you want it. If you only want to use it for 1 month, completely up to you. If you want to end up using the HostGator to host multiple sites, you can do it, long term. Completely up to you. Whatever you guys are wanting to do, right? You need to create, your username and security pin and all that kind of stuff. and then of course put your information in here to pay for it. But then down here they're gonna try to give you all these upgrades and all that stuff. You don't need this, so pretty much just uncheck everything unless this is something that you want on your website. Most of the time you don't need it. And then let's see, I think it's one more thing. I think, okay, they should give you, sometimes they usually give you a code. Okay, so your total, if you do 36 months, your total will be 180. Now, if you only want to do 1 month, which is kind of just to test it out, see how it works for you, then your total will be pretty small, right? Your amount due, $46, but it may be one more upgrade that I need to take off if I can find it, because they usually have you everything, all this additional stuff clicked. So let me see if I'm missing anything. What is this? Add privacy. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so it went down. So if you don't need the privacy to your domain, you could take that off, and there may be one more thing to take off. Let's see. Cause you got to kind of browse through here slow. They have a lot of different things that they'll try to get you on if you don't be careful. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. So after that, you'll go ahead and check out. They'll send you an email with all your information. And then after that, you're just going to need to get FileZilla. If you're on a PC, you can do FileZilla, or if you're on a Mac, I forgot exactly what it is. But I'll also link 2 videos that I watched, showing you how to upload, that information to your website, guys. But that's pretty much it. And then after that, you can pretty much upload any, content lock sites or however you guys want to do it. But that's one way that you guys will be able to do that. So last thing, let me go back to this. Like I said, I'll refresh it again. Let me see if I can go back to it. So this is what the website looks like. Now, if they click fast enough, they'll actually be able to still click on the movie, right? So if you want to set your locker to a certain amount, so let me go to edit. My tease time is at 6 seconds. So if that's, too slow, or if you want them to get enough time to actually click, you can do that, or you can do the on-click method. It's completely up to you. But if you want it to happen pretty fast, as soon as they click on the website, you can do like 2 seconds, right? Now, I'm not sure if I got to redo that code, but if so, I'll go ahead and redo that really quick just to show you guys what I mean by that. So I'll show in the folder. I'll open this up. And then right here, where my code is, I'll go ahead and move that and add the new code, right? And then I'll go ahead and move this down, click save, right? And then it should pop up a lot faster now. So let's see. Bingo. So yeah, in 2 seconds, now it pops up. But yeah, so that's all you would have to do. Like I said, I'll leave 2 videos below that you guys can reference on exactly what to do after you get your HostGator to upload it, to the internet, so that you can do that. And hopefully that helped, guys, and that will kill your HTML problems if you're having problems on the URL locker. And this is a different way to do it. Now, if you don't want to do where this pops up, if you just want to do it regular, you would have to do the on-click method, and I've already went over that in another video. I think it was on the one I did the Avengers on, so you may want to go back to that to look at how to do the on-click method. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If I helped you out, let me know. Just, everything, all my information is below to contact me, guys. The course is below. All kinds of different things are below. So, yeah, hit me up. Peace.